It's In Case You Missed It, brought to you by ICYMI Cinema, and we're looking back at last night's game, the opener of this two-game weekend series between the Mavericks and the Denver Pioneers. And Mike, all good things must come to an end, unfortunately, and the Mavericks win streak here at Baxter Arena ending last night in a 3-0 loss to the Pioneers. In that game, Denver getting the two quick early goals, and that's a nice place to be when you're on the road.
Well, it is. You know, when you're a team that's playing in a building where their team has been undefeated all year long, you come in and pop two quick ones, gives your team a lot of energy, and they were energized. I thought they played a very solid game in both ends of the rink. They got the two goals to get the lead early, and then they did a great job of clamping down and not giving us many second chances to score, and they did an excellent job defensively.
You know, it's always tough coming out of a break, especially when you haven't been playing a lot of games, which the Mavericks haven't over the last few weeks. And it seemed, I'm not sure if that contributed to a bit of the slow start, but as you noted, Denver really never allowed the Mavericks or the crowd to get any energy going.
That's very true. You know, Denver came off a weekend where they played Notre Dame, who again is a very, very good hockey team. Played them two games, 120 minutes, actually 140 minutes with overtimes to a 1-1 and a 2-2 tie. So they had, you know, they were playing a week ago at top speed. And, you know, again, we're coming off a break, and we had an exhibition game prior to this game tonight, and we just didn't respond.
Yeah, Evan Wenninger hurt in the game actually halfway through the first period, so we didn't get a chance to see much action. You know, it remains to be seen how long he'll be out, but an opportunity perhaps for guys like Kirk Thompson and even Alex Blankenberg to step into that role and get an opportunity to show what they can do.
Well, I thought Kirk Thompson came in and played admirably, coming off the bench again in a situation where you know you're not the starter and you have to come in and fill in relief. I thought he did a fine job. He was very solid, gave up just the one goal. Hopefully we saw this last year where he was called into duty when Ryan Massa went down with an injury, and he played very well down the stretch for us. So hopefully he can do the same starting tonight.
Well, it's so competitive in the NCHC. You can't afford to give up too many points. For the Mavericks to come back and get 3 tonight, what have they got to do maybe a little bit better?
Well, again, they've got to get off the snide. You know, you can't come out and wait for the first period to get started before you're ready to play. You've got to be ready when you come out of the locker room. You've got to get out there and get a jump on them. We've seen this year that this team responds very well when they get that early lead, and they build on it. You know, they kind of feed off that energy from the first goal. So I think it's going to be very important for us to come out and get that first goal. We need to be a little more sound defensively, not give them the good second chance looks. Last night, all 3 goals were scored by defensemen coming in late on the rush. Our second, third, back checkers have got to do a better job of picking up those guys and not allowing them to get the open looks. If we do those things, and of course, take advantage of power play opportunities. We went 0 for 6 last night in the power play. That's something that, you know, we just can't do. We've got to take advantage of our opportunities. So again, come out of the locker room ready to go. Make sure we're being very alert on defense when we're coming back into our zone, picking up the trailers, and take advantage of the man up opportunities.
Well, as you can hear, the ice being readied by the crew here, the noises of the arena. Hopefully some opportunities for you as a crowd to make noise at tonight's game. We hope you enjoy it.